we'll learn it for next time.
There we go.
See, could you sing Nightmare? I can sing Nightmare, but that's a good one for me to learn next time.
Okay, wait.
Now I lay me down to sleep. Hope someone's watching over me. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. 'Cause I'm living in a nightmare. See, I went sharp there. I wouldn't have gone sharp there had I had a guitar, which is why we're gonna learn it for next time.
There we go.
Oh my God, Karen Son. It's almost like I was just playing that like 2 minutes before. I haven't played the song in years, and I don't actually know if these chords are right.
They sound good, which is really
That's
what matters. Yeah. You know what? The reason this song was on our minds is because we posted that Winchester video. What was that, last week?
Yeah.
That was a fun edit. So, although I had to watch all the old footage, and then I remembered this finale when everyone died, and then I was emotional.
Whoa! Spoilers there. I guess it's been out for 4 years.
Yeah, it's been out like 4 years.
All right, people in the chat. When is the line where it's not spoilers anymore? Like, how long has the show had, like, I'm not phrasing this well at all. How long, like, is the series finale have to be out before it's, like, no longer spoilers? Like, is it, like, a week? Is it, like, a year?
Listen, I absolutely...
Are y'all sisters? We are sisters.
We are sisters.
We are sisters.
I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Sydney.
25.
And I am 22. So.
And we are siblings, and it causes a lot of trouble.
Even though there's a lot of debate on whether we look like we're siblings.
I
would love for an answer to that.
I feel like we share a set of eyebrows.
I think we do our eye makeup similar too, so that's
I mean, you always laugh at how smudgy mine is.
We have cats. We have like 4 cats. One of them is 20.
And one of them is
big
like
cat people.
6 months old.
Yeah.
She's
so we have the span. We have the youngins, and I know. Like, can you sing Darkside? I
always
can. I feel like that's a safe bet.
We know how to sing.
We can play that every single.
But now that I've said that it's a safe one, I'm gonna forget all.
I know.
Lyrics.
I actually didn't run it right before we went live.
It's all good.
We're gonna hope for the best, and we're gonna get through this together. All right, ready? Do you wanna meet all my monsters? Think you're tough, I know they'll drive you bonkers. Mean them once enough forever haunt you. There's no heroes or villains in this place, just shadows that dance in my headspace, leaving nothing but phantoms in that wake. There's parts of me I cannot hide. I've tried and tried a million times. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da-da. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side. Ooh, 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 to my dark side.
Shout out to the song that made me make enough money to live in the music industry.
Boom. Also, I don't know why I never play with a pick. Have you guys noticed that? Like,
You're
I
just
never
like, are you just like anti-pick?
I don't know. I love finger style guitar, like the.
Yeah, I get that.
It's my favorite.
You know, there was a minute where I tried to make all my picks out of hot glue. Do you remember that?
I do. Don't make picks
That
out of hot
doesn't
glue.
work.
They stick to the strings. It's a mess.
They are not.
It's not ideal for anyone involved,
No.
especially not the guitar or your guitar playing or anyone listening to you play guitar.
Yeah, no, it's not cute.
It's not.
It was cute to make them though, because I would just like
I tried to make mine out of paper for a while, like paper. Hear me out.
Actual
okay?
paper.
Like I would make guitar
questioning
picks stacked from paper and paper and paper, and I would like tape all the paper together.
Why would you do that?
They were terrible. It fell apart after 5 minutes. But I thought it was fun.
It was cute, I'm sure.
It was cute. I've been playing guitar since I was 9, so obviously
it was probably like 10 or 11.
9-year-old decision.
Yes,
I
get
weren't
that.
like we weren't doing so well. All right, that's all I'm saying. We were.
I get that.
Not doing well. Area of my life, but I figured out how to play Darkside.
That's what matters.
That one. All right. Someone else said Wonderland. We could.
Yeah,
play
I've seen a
Wonderland.
couple people say Wonderland, and I.
That one's another like safe bet. Yeah, 9. I did start playing guitar when I was 9. I also wrote my first song ever when I was 9.
Which would
Fun
make
little fact.
We started literally the same day. Outside of the fact that
Sydney
learned how to play Jingle Bells before me.
So I had this little
to her.
guitar. My parents had got me like a really like little like not even like super.
It had
nice
fairy
guitar.
on
It had a fairy on it. It was more for decoration.
Very
than anything
cute.
else. But they got me this guitar when I was like probably 8, and I wanted to learn how to play it so bad that I just pulled up Jingle Bells and I learned how to play it on the guitar by myself.
I was happy to wait for a teacher.
And then my mom was like, all right, well, if you're this like passionate about it, I guess I'll get you some lessons. And then we started playing guitar. Same day.
So
same day, same studio.
12, and you would have been 9.
I was 9.
So
yeah,
we also
I was playing guitar for a long time.
We also wrote our first songs the same week out of sheer
Well,
competition.
she wrote the first song, and then I was like, well, if she can do it, I can do it. How hard can it be? And that's how
It's actually kind of hard.
That's
though.
how I've moved through my whole life.
It's just how hard. If I can do it, how
Caitlin
hard
can
can
do
it
it,
be?
how hard can it be?
Someone asked if we were gonna do a tour. We would love to do a tour. We don't have anything planned yet, but it's definitely in the mind space. It's in the soup. So
if we were gonna go on tour, I feel like I ask this every single time though.
Where should we
go? Where
Where
would you
should
want to see
we
us?
go?
Abby, knowing dissection, you are the
That
most
is a-
OG of
That
OG.
is the deepest.
How
of
do you
deep
know a
cuts.
song I wrote when I was 13?
Wow.
I appreciate you.
Also, you were emo as hell at 13.
All of the songs I've ever written were always emo.
I love it.
Like this little song that we wrote.
Called
Is it
Wonderland?
Wonderland that someone requested? So let's get to playing that real fast.
Let's do it.
Because this is like with a new challenge.
How many songs can we
How many
remember?
songs can we remember? Because we have like 100 songs.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right, let's go.
Hello, come in, welcome to the freak show. Take your seat, but don't look out the windows. The monsters like to jump out of the dark. Buckle up, cause this is just the start. Smoke and mirrors, never trust what you see. The feast on your fears, be careful what you believe. Best to just never let down your guard. This ride could be enough to stop your heart. Higher and higher we go, up to the top, better look out below. Higher and higher we go, up to the top, better look out. So this is Wonderland, where all your dreams come true. You gotta go get yours before they come get you. So this is Wonderland, where nothing's as it seems. They toss you up and smash you down to smithereens. So this is Wonderland.
You know, while we're also challenging ourselves to remember how to play all of our songs that we have out, I am also challenging myself to be able to sing a song.
Like a chill version of it.
Chill.
Like the acoustic chill version.
My heart always wants to sing it loud. Always.
Eventually, we're gonna do an album.
Like a jazz.
Like that's just acoustic versions of all of our songs.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But I'm not gonna say I'll be chill on that. I can't promise.
Dude, Body Bag. Man, they always... We got this last time, alright? I learned how to play it when it came out. I did this whole acoustic version, and I immediately forgot it. And I did not choose that one. So I had to relearn this week.
I can just go ahead and... I'm gonna you. I'm gonna sing the chorus, and then you're gonna do the part that everybody likes.
Okay, so we're agreeing to this because last time...
Because last time you didn't do it.
Last time, you were like... And I was like, what part of the song we're in? Alright, go. Go.
Body bag, thought you could put me in a body bag. You tried your best, but it was never gonna last. You know me, I'm always coming back. You can't keep your body bag. Your body.
Ha ha, did you miss me, bitch? Did you reminisce?
Sign
I'm not
my
gonna do
death
it.
certificate.
It
Why didn't you do
Because
the
it
whole
doesn't make
thing?
sense without the
Yes,
bass.
it does.
And I can play the bass, but it doesn't make sense right here.
It makes total sense.
You are also in the wrong key. Whatever. Also, playing the bass, I also stabbed myself with an awl.
We're doing a
making
lot of arts
props.
and crafts. Also, can we just talk about the fact that every time Sydney has an idea for a video, it includes craft time?
Oh my god.
I'm
Every
so
time.
excited.
So we're shooting the music video for Sucker Punch, which if you haven't heard it, go check out all the teasers and pre-save because everyone who pre-saves is like my best friend.
It's like the best.
Of all time. I say it in all of the YouTube previews if you ever watch
And it is still true.
Still true. But we're shooting the music video for that. Fingers crossed on Saturday.
That's
so
the plan.
everything going. If
Well, I
everything
need to
goes
go to the
well,
mall though, because I need an outfit.
you know.
All of my clothes,
Do you see
I
these
feel like
are new pants?
You know what?
See these new pants?
they're very
New
cute.
pants.
The problem is I look at my closet and it is over full, but also I have nothing to wear.
Yep.
So
We've all been there.
So I wore a black sweater today.
I mean, it's a cute black sweater. I cannot fault you for it's a very cute black sweater. I appreciate it.
Also, I'm trying to break out of just wearing black jeans. Do you see this? That's
I'm
blue.
trying to branch out of my current fashion, which I don't know if you can tell is pants and a shirt.
Isn't that all fashion though, unless you're wearing a skirt?
And I only
Or a dress?
own one pair of shoes. I actually just bought.
You could theoretically.
I just bought a second pair of shoes today.
I am proud of you. For
Actually, they
doing that.
came in today. I bought them earlier, and they're
They're
like
really cute.
ridiculously weird, which is like
I think they're cool.
kind of my other.
But they make her
fashions.
way taller than me, which is kind of a
They're
bummer.
platform shoes, so they make me 6 foot because there's 5-inch platforms.
Yeah, they're great.
So I'm 6 foot tall in those. I've never felt so tall in my life.
It makes
Probably
me
'cause
jealous
I've never
though,
been
because
that
she can
tall.
reach all the cabinets in the kitchen.
I thought pants were like prisons. Yes, they are. They are, and yet I do it for fashion. I do it for fashion. So
I
don't-
clearly, right off the bat, disagreed. I think pants are like comfort blankets
Pants
for your
are
legs.
like prisons.
Also, shout out to you for finding the Neoni
Oh, yeah.
Says page.
And that there will be new podcasts.
There will be new
episodes.
podcasts.
We just had to.
I needed to catch up on a lot of things.
And so I haven't filmed the new episode.
High drama.
It's coming. But also, if you want to know what that is, we have like a secondary page on
where
TikTok.
we basically just talk a lot.
Mad shit.
About stuff.
We talk mad shit about stuff. It's called Neoni Says. So if you've ever been there, it's
wild.
Place.
It's a wild place.
We talk about how pants are like prisons.
Yep.
Let's take a consensus here. Is that?
Yeah, that's a thing. You said that right. I'm going
Are
with
pants like prisons?
No.
Or, like, are you a pants person or a shorts person?
Pants.
I'm a shorts person. Like, I'm going to. I love my guitar, too.
Pants.
It's the love of my life. This guitar is, like, the love of my life. I got it when I was, like, 14.
Also,
all of my savings, everything I'd ever gotten from, like, babysitting money went towards this guitar. And I still love it, like, a decade later, so.
Sour Power asked what our favorite soup was. I actually do have a favorite soup, oddly enough. Potato soup is my favorite.
Potato?
Potato.
I think my chicken noodle girl.
I mean, that's
or,
a little mainstream for me.
You want
but,
bougie?
You know.
Lobster bisque.
Okay, see, that's a good one.
That's my bougie taste.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I also really like clam chowder.
Chicken noodle felt a little mainstream.
Chicken noodle is, I feel like, underrated.
Chicken noodle,
even though it's rated highly.
Chicken noodle is like vanilla. Like, everyone it's nobody's favorite, but everyone likes it.
Bullshit.
I'm just saying.
It's my favorite.
Like, there's
so
nothing
obviously
wrong with it.
It's someone's favorite.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. I see that today's your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Potato and bacon. Is that like potato soup?
No, yeah.
With just bacon in it?
That's how I make.
That sounds like
that's how I eat my potato soup.
That sounds like
with bacon in it. It's very good. But I'll be fair. After I eat potato soup, like I always overdo it, and then you just take a nap.
I think someone asked, "What's your favorite song you've written?" I might have seen that wrong because the phone is like
it's so far away,
and the words are very small. That's why I'm like leaning forward and like squinting at the phone because I can't see, obviously. I always say unreleased songs. So currently, I've been editing a lot of Sucker Punch. So
that one's up there.
Sucker Punch is up there.
That one's up there.
I just listened to a bunch of songs that I hadn't heard in a while. There's a song called Strangers that we wrote.
That one's good.
It's not out yet.
I'm still gonna say Gravity. 10 Toes Down.
Oh, Gravity.
Or
Utopia.
Or Utopia. Or Superglue.
But all of these are unreleased. So like my favorite one that we've released. I mean, I'm still really in a Groundhog Day mood, which was our last release.
I love that one.
I always love Doomsday.
Body Bag, such a vibe. Someone mentioned Sanctuary. I love
What's your
Sanctuary.
favorite Neoni song? That's my question. Like, what's your favorite song that we've released? Because there are so many. We just keep releasing more and more songs. We're addicted. Warning label.
It's funny you say that.
Funny you say that.
Funny that you say that.
It's funny that you say warning label.
What?
Because that may or may not have been the one
that was the one we actually worked on. Thank God. Thank God.
Thank God someone said it.
Shout out to you. So I was like, I'm gonna have to just drop it and be like, yeah, we're gonna sing Warning Label next. So.
Alright, but it is. Wait. Alright, I think I got the rhythm of it. But yeah, so this, I did just like work on this like 5 minutes before this, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
We're gonna give grace for, you know, if I mess up the guitar part. We're actually the fact that I sliced my finger with a box cutter.
We're not gonna give her grace.
We're gonna,
if she messes it up or forgets the lyrics, we're going to roast her ruthlessly.
I appreciate your unwavering support.
I'm just here for the people.
I'm fired. You know I have the right to fire you, right?
You do not have the right to fire me.
I think I do.
No, I'm the CEO actually. So
yeah, I think I am technically CFO in our original agreement.
Because when Dad was suggesting how to set up our business, he said you would try to fire me. So I had to be CEO.
That's fair. And I do try to fire you on a daily basis.
Daily.
Alright, someone did say, how did we get the name Neoni? Neoni means zero in Scots Gaelic, which really just kind of goes back to like where we came from. Because when we started playing music, we didn't know any of you amazing people.
No. We didn't have any songs.
We didn't have any songs. We were just playing like cover songs in empty coffee shops when we were like 14. And so that's where we came from. And so that kind of band name that means zero. Just like feels like our past.
Where we started. Where we came from, and now
hopefully
I just
not where we're going. No, I like you guys.
I like you guys. And I just want to keep adding zeros.
I like you guys. So that's all I can say. But someone asked also how we are, and that's a great question.
You know what?
I don't feel like we ask each other how we are enough.
You know what?
How are you?
I'm pretty good today.
I'm doing good.
My skin cleared
up.
I'm
a little sleep deprived.
I'm always a little. When was the last time I wasn't sleep deprived?
I'm really into editing video. I don't know if you guys can tell. We post a lot of videos. And so last night I figured out that there's ways that like, I know this is super basic video editing, but I figured out how to use it. Shut up. Sometimes I forget the basics, alright?
Listen, I'm not here to judge.
I jump to like animation and skip over how to download fonts into Final Cut.
It's legit though.
Personalized fonts.
She can do the most complicated stuff, but she was like so upset. She was like, my AirPods, they take too long. There's too much delay and I can't figure out what to do. I was like, just plug your headphones into
I didn't think
the
about
aux jack.
But I learned like a new Final Cut trick last night, so I stayed up really, really late.
That's cool.
Okay, so that's how I am. I'm a little sleep deprived, but we're doing good. Also, someone said please play the warning label, which we were gonna do before I got.
When we got distracted.
I got distracted.
I'm doing good. Life is good. I was also up late, mostly because I was messing with a video, but there's a problem, and I was gonna bring that problem to you, but then I forgot about it, so now I still have to talk to you later about the problem with the video.
What video problem?
No, it's just the color got weird for a sec.
All right, that's all right.
That's
talk
not
about that
fun.
We'll
to
talk about that.
That's a later.
Way after we play
Warning label.
All right, I'm gonna start on the second verse. What do you think?
Okay, that's fine. I'm tracking.
I guess I should be a chemist. I push out the limits. So many chemical reactions should be against. We'll recommend this. Like I said from the beginning, I'm not really the type to vibe or chill in the serenity. I don't think my update has that capability. I'm more like a guillotine cutting off any thought that could ever bring me any peace of mind. I'm more like a landmine. Hit the click click. You'll find that it's time to downfall to my oblivion. Could you give me a synonym for the pain and suffering that I've been living in? Baby, baby, you can't save me. Learn to love the hell I'm raising. Maybe, maybe I'm just crazy. Or maybe I'm the only one saying it. Or maybe I'm the only one saying my cards on the table. I might be unstable. I should have been born with a warning label. From coffin to the cradle, got demons, I got angels. I should have been born with a warning label.
Two thoughts while I had
Two thoughts.
Song,
She's got
all
two
right?
of them.
Number one, I missed a breath in the verse.
Yeah, you couldn't
If
breathe.
you miss one breath, you are
Have
down
you ever,
for the
have you ever
count.
thought, and this is gonna go up a little while for a second, how cool it would be to like have Gills as the singer.
That would not help me when I'm breathing oxygen trying to play a song.
No, but if
You could sing songs
no,
underwater.
Wait,
No one can hear you
no, we're not done yet. If you had Gills, you could wear like a little like water scarf,
Nope.
and you could breathe while you were singing.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That's not stupid.
That's
It's
really
a good
stupid.
idea.
No,
it's
terrible
super
idea.
smart.
You are not going to Hollywood.
I'm going directly. No, that's right.
I would not.
No, you're right. I'm going to MIT. Directly to MIT.
I would not try to go on Shark Tank with that one, love.
They're gonna love it.
Now my second
Especially
thing,
because they're sharks, and that is also they have gills too.
my second thing was a fun fact about the song.
Okay,
Which
whatever.
you let me get to before we started talking about gills.
It would be
and
cool.
water, whatever, necklaces, no, scarves.
Water
which is
scarves.
stupid, was that all of the horns in that song are live. So
Yes,
it's
they-
actually
they
live
are.
horns. It's not like any computer horns. Because I honestly, the computer horns are fine.
They're cool.
They're fine, but nothing
But-
beats a live horn. So that ba 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 da 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 is live horn.
There
From
was
a dude in
there was a
Nashville
human being
playing-
who played
that
that
horn. That always reminds me of like Princess and the Frog vibes. It's
Yes.
given, and I love it.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like my
always
favorite.
That's like my favorite soundtrack of any Disney movie though. Is just Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
iconic.
I honestly do think it's one of the best.
No, I vouch. Okay, what?
Who had
Okay.
what movie has
There's
the
a
best
top
song
three.
soundtrack?
There's a top three for. We're saying Disney movies.
Disney movies.
Okay, you got Princess and the Frog. That's up there. Okay, Tarzan. I
agree. It's iconic. It's
Iconic.
got Bryan Adams, right? That's the one Bryan Adams. Sarah movie?
No, that's Spirit of Cimarron. You psycho! It's Phil Collins. It's Phil Collins.
Okay, I always get Phil Collins and Bryan Adams.
They're
I know.
completely different.
I know.
They are not
I
the
get their
same.
names confused. I don't know. Do you ever just make weird connections in your head, like Seal and Sting, for some reason?
Well, it's because their name's supposed to
I
start
don't
with an S.
know why.
Like, that's a reason.
I just get their
But
names.
Phil Collins and Bryan Adams are not the same.
I picture the right
Also,
person.
one of them is a man who finds his humanity, and the other is a horse who stays wild and free.
I don't get the movies confused, Caitlin.
Well,
Someone
maybe.
said play royalty. We should probably stop arguing about animated horses and play songs
We'll
for
always,
the people.
I will always argue about animated horses. Always.
There we go. I got really scared there for a second. I was like, oh no, I forgot how to play that.
But you didn't. It's
Who
fine.
played the horns? I actually forgot his
The
name.
producer hired
him.
David, my man David.
He knows him really well. I forgot his name.
I actually didn't.
I
get
do know his name.
I didn't
I've
get
just
to.
forgotten it.
I also didn't get to meet him. He
No.
recorded at
I
his
think
home
we
studio.
were out of town and
Yeah.
he couldn't go to the session. But he
Shout out.
We like did like a track of what we wanted the horn part to like roughly be, and then we
Mhm.
showed it to him, or the producer showed it to him, and was like, "Yo, can you do this?" And he was like, "I can do this plus better."
And he
then
did. He did
made
make it plus
sound
better.
Yeah, he made it sound better because it was live. But
Yeah.
yeah, let's play. You know what else? Fun fact about royalty: all those violins are live. But you probably already know that because the violin is actually on the
Master of
song and
Chives.
it's called Master of Chives.
Yeah.
But
Very
it's
cool.
a fun fact. Maybe someone didn't know it.
Yeah, maybe somebody here
Maybe someone
didn't know it, but now they do. So
we're just full of fun facts.
we're just full of cool facts.
Alright, ready? You wanna do this?
Yes.
Say I'm cold-hearted, but I'm just getting started. Got my eyes on the target now, now. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run, but still give me loyalty. 'Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. But still give me loyalty. 'Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty.
We're also gonna forget. We're just not gonna act like we didn't like mess up word there.
It was the box.
Every single time I mess with anything,
It's
today,
just it
I'm
was
like,
the box cutter.
Book Talk
obviously.
Rise. Yes, I absolutely love seeing Book Talk videos. And I saw this video. I was randomly scrolling I was in bed scrolling my phone, and I saw this lady talking about this Instagram video that gone viral, which was a Book Talk video about
It was about Aelin.
yes, it was about Aelin and what's the book series called? It's the Sarah
Throne
J.
of
Maas.
Glass.
Throne of Glass.
I'm literally reading Throne of Glass right now.
And
I'm almost done with
it.
it.
Was
It's
like
great.
it was like a voiceover of like one of her quotes, but someone put it in AI, and it was they had like a southern accent, and it was a really
great.
funny video until I realized
Royalty was in the
royalty was
background.
playing underneath it, which is always the coolest thing ever when I like watch a video and I'm like, oh my god, that's my song.
It's my song. Especially because I live in the Book Talk world.
Yeah.
And
Actually, I
that one
texted
shows
my
up a
friend
lot.
the other day that was like, because I follow music, now I'm just getting all Book Talk books, so can you give me some Book Talk book recommendations so that I can at least start reading them and join the group? And I was like, welcome to the club.
You have asked the right
Welcome
person.
to the club.
Because for a minute there, I wasn't reading Book Talk books. Like, I just found like another series, and I started reading Book Talk books again like late last year, and my heart is alive again.
Book Talk books are
You've
good.
Book Talk has brought joy back.
What's the
to my
best
soul.
Book Talk book? I really like Cruel Prince. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, obviously, ACOTAR is amazing.
I do like Avatar.
Throne of Glass is awesome. Fourth Wing, I don't care about any of the hate the sequel got. That series is amazing. Shout out.
it is
You haven't read it yet. You need to.
I have not read it.
Yeah, it's on your list.
I
I have
haven't
a
read
list.
Throne of Glass either.
I have a list for you. It's because I've been hogging it,
I know,
to be fair.
sorry. I don't want to like start.
It's a big one. It's a big series.
Yeah. I
It
don't
takes
wanna,
like not a lot of time to read though because you just don't sleep anymore.
We do watch anime.
Yes.
My favorite anime is Attack on Titan, which I
Yes.
guess is a basic answer.
It's a good one though.
But it's my favorite.
I
I've watched like the first season and a half of Demon Slayer, personally.
love it. Very cool.
Really like that.
Personal favorite?
Personal
I
favorite?
like One Piece. I'm a One Piece girly.
One Piece is really
Now
good.
that's be fair. I have like 900 episodes to go.
What is the best anime?
Yeah, what is the best one?
Because this is honestly just a
I just-
live of us asking you
Like,
questions.
yeah, could you please tell me more anime to watch?
Yeah.
Not with my love of One Piece. I'll be in there for a minute, but you can't just sit through and power through 1,000 episodes of One Piece. You can't.
I mean, it's a lot of episodes.
It's a lot of
I
episodes.
probably could if I had nothing else to do, and I just
No,
like,
you need
had
another
no
flavor.
work
That's
or,
like if you
didn't
had
have to eat.
It's like if you had chocolate cake to eat every day. It doesn't minimize how good chocolate cake is, but eventually
I love that.
you would stop recognizing how good it is. You need to go eat something else. So when you come back to it, you know how good
I
it tastes
do
again.
refuse
See?
to finish Attack on Titan because
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
just
finish
don't
it.
want.
Mm-mm.
I've heard too many spoilers, and that's not how the story's ending for me. Okay,
No.
we're ending
Uh-uh.
happy. Everyone's in love.
Mikasa
and
is happy.
Everybody's happy, and that's how we're ending.
Honestly,
that for
I'm
me.
gonna be honest with you right now. The only person I care about is Mikasa
No,
and Levi. But Levi's gonna be fine. Levi will be fine.
I like the Ackermans. The Ackermans are
The Ackermans are. I'm here for them.
Ackermans.
I literally don't care about anyone else. Everyone else
My people.
can just go do their own thing. The Ackermans have to be fine.
All right, so I have to learn to play knives next time
Yes,
because I see a bunch of knives.
we need to learn.
But I can do, oh, the zombies on the streets, yeah, they're looking for a feast, screaming man down, yeah, that's another one to seize, and they're plotting and scheming and committing treason like it's hunting season, you better believe that.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. New blood better go get vicious. You better sharpen up your That's really high.
Yeah, I know. I started high.
That's why
I was sitting here just watching you going, I wonder what she's gonna do.
I thought, you guys were 2 seconds from hearing me screech.
Someone said, what's the song? That's a song called Knives. And I swear, you're gonna get a full acoustic version.
Yes, and I'm gonna be able to sing the chorus because it'll be in a key that I can handle.
Yeah.
That one was not a key that I could handle.
Yeah. Your favorite song is Knives? No way. No way.
I love that song. I'm so happy about it. Having Savage Gas kill that second verse too. I also really appreciate the alien eyeballs that just happened to me.
I know. I love the TikTok live because we do TikTok and Instagram all the time. But I like TikTok because it gives you like little hats.
You get hats and stuff. It's super
very fun. Man, I literally just
Groundhog Day and horror movie.
You
think you can remember? No, here's the issue: is that there's too many songs. I mean, there's never. See, look, I got the eyeballs again. I love that. I would literally wear those like for real, like all the time. Wasteland, Army, or Chemicals. You know what we do know how to play?
What?
We do know how to play Army.
Yeah,
we do know how to do that.
I can do that Army. I was sitting here
pondering. You can do that. Can you do the Army?
Day. I'm like,
next
it's
time.
on the tip of my brain.
Like it's right there.
I'm like, oh, I can almost play it. But let's do Army real fast.
Yeah, because we for sure got that one. Except for now that I've said it, obviously, I'm gonna forget everything to do with the song.
Yeah, you literally.
I know, and I've never once remembered that there's a pre-chorus on the song.
You literally said it, and I completely forgot to play it. All right, well, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. You figure that out. People. I'm gonna hang out with the people. You figure that out.
There we go.
As soon as the pressure came off, you were good.
Exactly. That's 90% of this.
It is.
I'm like, I'm sorry.
Your brain does that.
If someone asked me to play it, I don't know how to play it.
Like, you know what a 3-year-old sounds when they're upset? Like, the screech. That's what my brain does under pressure. It's this loud screeching sound. I'm sure you guys
also,
know
it doesn't help that I don't just play normal chords.
No, you always have to make it extra sassy.
I just make it up. I don't even know what these chords are. If you ask me what chords are you playing right now, I just made it up. I did it by ear, and then it sounded good, and I was like,
favorite vocal warm-up. I actually don't warm up. It's terrible. It's probably a very bad habit.
I just talk a lot,
and then
I start singing.
The worst part is, and the producers who have recorded my voice, they have to deal with it all the time, is that I'll just start singing like the high parts, and they just have to deal with the fact that I sound bad for like the first
it's
4
not
or 5
vocally
passes.
Healthy.
Oh, it's absolutely not.
All the vocal people in here who like
are just
vocal
mad.
Stuff. Yeah.
But my voice sounds better with more texture, so the more I just beat my voice up, the better it sounds.
I don't know.
And then one day I won't even be able to speak anymore. I'll just be just like just a bunch of like grunting sounds.
Yeah, I was gonna save you from you not knowing where to take that sentence. And I was like, I'm gonna leave her out there.
That was a Michael Scott
moment. I'm just gonna sound like I don't know what sounds like that. You're like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
have
know.
an example.
Like a wood chipper.
It was
a
metaphor.
Sound like a wood chipper.
It was a metaphor that didn't have an example.
Yeah, I was trying to get to one, Captain. I can't remember the chords until people stopped looking at me.
No, you did not.
I did.
All right, let's sing a song about loving each other and always having each other's backs.
Which I don't have her back ever. I'm sassy.
How am I gonna sing this song authentically after you?
You can just think of somebody else.
Why
don't you just think of Mom?
I'm gonna think of somebody else.
Think of
you. All right. All right.
Seeing more stars out your window. No, you can't sleep. You pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. Oh, oh. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream. Till our last breath, every heartbeat. Oh, oh. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. If you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, I'll be your army.
I think my guitar's slightly out of tune.
It's fun.
It's because I haven't restrung my guitar in a really long time.
Yeah, but you know what?
And so it's like always out of tune right now.
I think
it's flat. It's flat.
Honestly, restringing your guitar is like the worst thing ever.
Also, I don't think I have any more strings.
I don't.
So that means I have to go to Guitar Center and get strings. Or order strings online.
I'm not lazy enough to just take it to luthier and be like, change my strings, but I have considered it.
Like, you want to hear? This is how bad I am at procrastinating. All right, this is how bad it's gotten. I'm going out of town on Monday.
Yes.
And after my last trip, my luggage broke. My luggage that I've had for years broke, all right?
For the
I
record,
am leaving.
It was tiny luggage. It was like
It's
this
carry-on
big.
luggage. I don't believe in checked luggage. I just don't like it, all right? I will carry on even if that means I have to wear 100 sweaters to get on the airplane to fit
Yeah.
my clothes.
Although the reality is Sydney would actually much more likely only bring one sweatshirt.
Probably. It's fine. Lots of hotels have washing machines. All right. Moving on. My luggage broke that I've had for years, and I'm leaving on Monday.
Literally
but it broke
Monday.
like 2 months ago, and I've been meaning to order new luggage, but I just completely procrastinated, and so I had to pay $50 in rush shipping
You deserve it.
for this luggage because I don't even know where else you buy luggage.
I mean,
other
like
than
Marshalls,
online.
but you had a specific thing in
I had a
mind.
specific thing in mind.
Now you're not even talking about the fact that
I'm thinking I'll have this luggage for a decade, all right? So I could just go to Marshalls and get luggage that will fall apart.
I'm not saying
Or
that you
luggage
should.
that looks cute.
But what? No.
Or I could buy it really
What she
well.
hasn't even mentioned to you yet is we're going on a ski trip next week.
Yes.
And last year, she ripped the knee out of her ski pants and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy ski pants when I get home."
I have had the ski pants for a decade, and I am 22. So that
She
should
gets
tell you.
home, and 365 days later, is like, "Oh my god, I never bought any ski
I
pants."
just bought ski pants last week. They're here though, so I'm so especially when it comes to spending money because I just don't like spending money. So I'll just be like, I'll just do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow becomes 150,000 tomorrows away, and then I have to do it the next day, and then I'm like, okay, well I'm screwed. Is anyone else like that? Like, does anyone else procrastinate their whole life away?
Yeah,
I should.
I do.
We should write a song about that.
We should because
Stop procrastinating.
I do that a lot.
I do that.
I do that
I
like
do that
so
all
much.
the time.
Somebody asked if Army was written about anyone in particular. Actually, the story behind Army is really funny because it's this like super like I love you and I support you song.
Yep.
And it very much sounds like it come from a set of siblings, like from one sibling to another. We actually fought our way through the entire thing.
The entire song we were arguing.
We
like
were
cats and dogs.
screaming,
I would
crying.
say it probably is somewhat inspired by like our relationship of like
Yeah.
we're siblings and I'll always
I'll
have
always
your back.
fight for you. But that week, I
At
was
that
gonna
very
kill her.
moment, no.
We hated each
I
other.
had to draw from a well of inspiration
because
you
it
were
was not coming.
pissing me off.
We
Let me
fought.
tell you
we
that.
fought through the entire, and we wrote it. This one took like a week because we were fighting.
Yeah.
So we fought through the whole thing. So just next time you listen to Army, think like,
Think,
oh,
oh
when
my
they
God.
wrote this, they actually hated each other.
Yeah. Oh, Pinky Promise with Effects. That song was so
Ooh,
fun.
that one was
I
so
love
fun.
That song.
Also, I just want to highlight the fact that
I will never
before-
forget sending over. We had like the first verse and chorus that song done before he hopped on the song, and so I sent it over and was like, "Do you want to hop up on this?" And I was so nervous. And he was like, "Yeah, I'll send you vocals in 2 days, and the song will be out in 2 weeks." And I was like,
Okay.
"All right,
It was
all right,
terrifying,
I can make that happen. Let's go." But it was an amazing.
I just want to highlight that when I told Sydney before the session we should write a song called Pinky Promise, she laughed and said,
Oh,
haha, that's a stupid title. And then we get to the session and she's like, what if we wrote this? And she pretended like it was her idea.
because I
but it
didn't
was
want to
my
do like
idea.
something cheesy with it.
It
I
was
wanted
mine.
and so then we landed on Pinky Promise you won't screw me over. So yeah, you came up with the word, but the inspiration behind the
Whatever.
song.
Whatever.
We can argue about that for days. Someone said your thoughts on Arcane. Arcane is amazing.
Fantastic.
One of the best
Top
shows I've
tier.
ever seen.
Obsessed.
One of the best animated series I've ever seen.
Also,
It's
it's
amazing.
sisters as the two main
but they're
characters.
fighting.
Yeah,
I
like
think they
we were
become
when we wrote
enemies.
Army. Yesterday, I was your enemy.
Yeah, we did fight yesterday.
We're having an argument because we've decided since we've had an argument week. We're gonna go get dinner.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk out our issues.
We're gonna talk out why we've been arguing, which is really just like stupid.
What's
stuff.
really
But
good- what's
here's
really
my
gonna
thing, and I was talking to my mom about this yesterday. Like,
This was this
we're in
after?
a band. No, I
Was this
had
when
to
you
go to.
stormed out. You stormed out and said, "I don't want to see your face
I
anymore."
had to go to Michael's because I needed some stuff
that's
to
when
go
she
across.
stormed out.
And so I was like, could you imagine running like a whole business, being in a band with your sister, like, and your adult sister, like we're adults, like that. Just like that's, we're gonna argue. We always argue. We're siblings. We're never not gonna.
We also are.
I think it's what makes it so special.
We also are absolutely opposite human beings.
Yeah.
So
like
we were
opposite.
just always gonna end up going to war. But I also think it's why our music is so fun.
I agree. I think that it's necessary for the music
The
that we make.
tension.
And we have
is
so much
necessary.
fun. Like
we do.
I feel like every sibling group is like this, but like we'll argue like cats and dogs for 5 minutes, and then like we'll be best friends playing video
Oh, yeah.
games 10 minutes later.
The reality
It's
is,
like yesterday I edited a video I really thought was cool, and I was all smiles and laughing, and we were having a great time.
yeah.
After we fought. That's
After
just how it
Michael's,
goes. After Michael's.
the only, no, let me be real. Sydney has never once apologized to me in her entire life. She never
believe
will.
in it.
She's never.
I believe
going to,
apologies
but
through action.
No, you
I
just
do.
don't apologize.
I do.
You don't believe in it.
Also-
but no, I'm finishing.
Okay.
You'll know Sydney's apologizing to you if she just shows up and is like, "Hey, I know you didn't ask for it, but here's the Subway sandwich."
I got you a Coke yesterday. I got
You
you a
did.
Diet Coke.
You did because you loved me.
Because I was like, we should stop
And
fighting.
that is how
Here
Sydney
is the
says.
symbolic stop fighting Diet Coke.
Sydney is a cat. She is a black cat.
Someone said, I don't want to miss this. Okay?
Don't miss this. Don't miss
She's not
this.
sorry. Yeah, we wrote a whole song about it, Caitlin.
I know.
Ugh.
Whatever.
Someone said, what happened to Facing West? And I love this question because you're looking at Facing West. It just evolved. Like, Facing West, for those who don't know, when
Was
we
our
were like
last-
teenagers, we had a band called Facing West that did some songs on the internet that got pretty popular. And
There was
now,
one with the banjo.
there was one with the
Wild.
banjo that, like, was, pretty all over the place. But it just evolved. And now it's Neoni. And now we have Darkside, and Darkside and Royalty, and Body Bag, and other songs that obviously.
And actually, a lot more
we've played
songs
a lot of
coming. So keep an eye out for that.
as a second child, I say I do the same. So you like just offer people food. And
She's
then
a
just,
cat.
Like say,
She's a-
I'm not saying I'm sorry. I'm not saying I was wrong. I'm just saying here's a Diet
She's
Coke.
got like top tier black cat energy, and I've been thinking about this because we also are best friends. So I know I'm talking a lot of trash because she is
'Cause
also
it's more fun. Like if I just sat here and go, oh my god, she's
She's
so
so
good
great.
at things. It would be a boring life.
boring.
All right. let's
And
just stop
also, sometimes I want to fight her. But I've been thinking about our friendship, right?
Yeah.
And typically you see black cat and golden retriever. I'm like, golden retriever does not resonate with me.
kind of.
I'm a little chaotic for golden retriever. So I'm thinking black cat raccoon energy.
It's kind of a thing.
That's me.
It's kind of a thing.
It's like a golden retriever, but like a little bit more
A
chaotic.
little bit more chaotic, a little bit more unhinged.
Yeah, more
A little bit
unhinged.
more feral.
Exactly, more feral.
Less friendly.
More feral,
Although I
less
would call
friendly.
you friendly.
But in a feral way. Don't you think when the raccoons come up with their little thumbs and you give them snacks with the little thumbs?
Caitlin, we have thumbs. Are we feral?
Yes.
Kind of.
Absolutely.
That was a bad example.
That's
But
not a good
most
example.
people who have thumbs. are
That's not a good example at all.
No.
No. So, that was a trip.
That was a rabbit hole.
What did you think about having Darkside in the Fate the Wink saga?
That was so
That
cool.
was so cool.
That was
Like,
so cool. And I
literally
got to
coolest
see the
thing
trailer
ever.
before it came out too.
And it was
Which
magical.
was really cool because the
magical.
supervisor sent me the trailer before they dropped it, which was really cool because we'd watched season 1, and of course I watched Winx
The original
when we were
version.
kids, and so like it was like a dream come true. Because I have always secretly wanted to be in like a fairy show because I was obsessed with fairies as a child, and maybe
Facts.
still am because I read
Facts.
ACOTAR. So
I actually saw somebody ask a similar question a minute ago about Carry On being in the Supernatural final.
one of the coolest moments. Of
Literally one of the coolest moments ever. We had originally done the cover with the hopes it would be in the show because we're huge fans.
Yeah.
And
then it just hadn't happened.
it just hadn't happened, and the final season got announced, and it hadn't been placed or anything. So you're like, I guess it's just not gonna go down like that.
One of
The hopes it would be half episode ever aired. We got an email like literally at midnight.
Yep.
Like it was the
It was
middle
weird.
of the night. It was
It was
wild,
weird.
and they asked to use the song. And screaming, crying, throwing up. So
It
excited.
was one of the coolest moments
Um,
to ever happen.
so
Ever. So
yeah, that was the coolest moment ever.
What
and
is
it
the
also-
meaning of the man with the flowers on his head? I cannot tell you. But all I will say is that you will be seeing him more
lot.
and more and more.
A lot, a
and
lot.
more and more and more.
At some point, we gotta decide when we're gonna
Yeah, we haven't decided yet.
open that door,
We're working
open
on
that
it.
window.
We're moving towards that. But all I'm saying is, look out. There's going to be lots of a specific flower around. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I can say. Other than that, I'm sworn to silence. And also, I'm hungry. So we should probably go grab
We
it.
should. We love
Thanks
you
for
guys.
hanging out with us
I think we
on
should
this
do more surprise.
random-
We should do more surprise.
I think so.
Viral.
I'm thinking
not
some
viral.
more. I'm thinking